Hello my lovely, lovely, lovely family. I am so excited to be filming this video today because it is the good, bad, and the boring. This is essentially where we window shop together about all of the new things in the beauty realm. Is it something that looks interesting? Is it something that looks boring? Is it questioning my whole existence? I went ahead and deep dived into all of the new things that are coming out or have recently come out, and we're going to talk about the things that really caught my eye, whether that was for a good reason or a bad reason. Before we start this video, I want to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you click that subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be on the notification fam bam, because that is super, super awesome. And also make sure that you check out my vlog channel, Leesha Vlogs. I've been upping my game and we've been posting more vlogs. I'm trying to find like my groove here, and I think I'm starting to get there, but it's been fun. We've been doing lots of Christmassy stuff, so make sure you check that out. The first thing that we're going to talk about today is this pizza eyeshadow palette. Jeffree Star recently did a video about this. It's basically an eyeshadow palette. It's shaped in a circle, it looks like a pizza, you open it up and it's got all sorts of colors, few of which actually make me think of pizza. We have shade names such as basil, prosciutto, garlic, pineapple, bacon, red onion, mushroom, extra cheese, Katamala olives, Kalamata, not Katamala. Kalamata. I don't eat olives, sorry guys. Color payoff on this actually looks pretty decent. The picture that I saw had swatches that look like real swatches, not posed swatches, but you know, you only can tell so much in photos. I just am one of those people that I'm not a big fan of anything that has packaging that's just ridiculous. The way that it's shaped is super, super gimmicky. I mean, we all know that. And I just don't know how I feel about being like, I'm placing ham all over my eyes today. I'm just going to put some garlic up on the brow bone. I get where they're going with this. I see the appeal. I'm sure this will sell a ton, but to me, it's just, I'm trying to see past packaging at this point. And I do appreciate that there's a lot of colors here that are definitely more fun. The color story is really like all over the board. It's not really making a lot of sense to me. I know it's supposed to be pizza themed, but a lot of the colors here don't make me think of pizza. And when I think of pizza, I don't think of eyeshadow. So this is definitely something that I could see being, I don't want to say a gag gift, but maybe kind of like an inside joke gift or something that you'd give to a specific person because they really like pizza or they really like eyeshadow or you had a joke about pizza eyeshadow. Something like that. Overall, it's not something that I would run out and buy, solely based on the fact that I'm just trying to really step away from buying things because of the packaging. The next thing is that The Ordinary is coming back to Sephora. If you have not heard of The Ordinary, they are a skincare line that is exceptionally inexpensive, but very high quality. For the past while, probably a couple of years, but I'm just going to talk about this year, the CEO has been a little bit, a lot of it erratic. He's posted a lot of crazy stuff on the brand's Instagram page, on their social media. It kind of was a cause for concern. Recently, as in I think a month or a little bit over a month ago, Estee Lauder removed him as CEO and they put in the other co-creator of The Ordinary, who is Nicola Kilner. I'm hoping that this is a turn in the right direction because we live in such a transparent world right now with social media. It's hard not to associate the people who represent the brand with the brand themselves. The fact that the CEO was saying such crazy things and accusing people of such crazy things, and it just was a really big mess. It made me really feel kind of not great about The Ordinary, even though everything about the products and such was awesome. I'm very excited to see that they're coming back to Sephora. They're under new management, so to speak. They apparently have more than 50 products are in development for 2019. I'm super excited to see where they're going, what they're coming out with. I definitely recommend checking them out. I don't know when they're coming back to Sephora, but their stuff's just really nice. I use a lot of their products. Ooh, this was something interesting. So Huda Beauty is coming out with melted shadows. So they are dual-sided liquid eyeshadows. One side is a matte shade and one side is a metallic shade, which I think is really neat. You don't see that. I love liquid eyeshadows. I especially love when they're super pigmented and you can just swipe them on, and that's what these look like. All of the liquid eyeshadows that I love, I mainly love the Stila Glitter and Glow. Those are my jam, and they're all, as the name implies, super glittery, super sparkly. So to have ones that are matte is actually really neat. The only time I can think that I'm trying to think if I ever used a matte liquid eyeshadow, and I'm not sure. The first thing that comes to mind is like MAC paint pots or their paint tubes, and those are from a very long time ago. And those aren't really a liquid eyeshadow so much as they are like creamy consistency, not a liquid consistency. So these are really cool. I like that it kind of is playing off of each other. So each one you get both sides of the spectrum. And I also like that they're all metallic because, again, most of the liquid eyeshadows I have are glittery, not necessarily that foiled, super metallic finish. So I think that that's kind of a neat change of pace. And I'm interested to see if this is going to be a trend in 2019, if we're going to see more liquid eyeshadows that have different textures and different finishes, because I am all for that. I love a good liquid eyeshadow. I love being able to just quickly put it on and not have to worry, and even just using that as a base. I just think it's really fun. Becca Cosmetics is coming out with a collection with Khloe Kardashian, and here's where I become super ignorant to pop culture. Her best friend Malika. I don't know who that is. This, to me, I looked at the colors and stuff, and I really like Becca Cosmetics, but lately I've just felt super bored. It kind of feels like they're just coming out with the same things, just a new brand representative, a new person who is the face of it, or new packaging. I mean, something else that they came out with recently is their new Ocean Glow, which is a blush, bronzer, and highlighter all in one. But when you look at it, it's in a regular compact. So the only way you're going to be able to use this is if you're using like a small eyeshadow brush, which is not really ideal when you're applying things to your cheeks. That's way too small. Or if you blend everything together, creating highlight. I don't even know. If you blend them together, it's just going to be darker beige shade with some lighter sparkle. I get that it's supposed to look like a wave with the stars and like a surfboard, but practically, it doesn't really make sense. So Becca Cosmetics lately has just kind of felt like I'm not excited about anything. It just feels like they know that their game is the highlighter game, the cheek game, the face, this area of the face game, and I already have what I need from them. Sugarpill is going to be coming to Ulta.com. I love Sugarpill. I've been a big Sugarpill fan since the beginning. They have the best white eyeshadow in the business. Don't even fight me on that. The best black eyeshadow. They have the best purple. Really, I can't think of a better purple than Poison Plum. Purple is known in the beauty world as being a very difficult color to formulate because the pigment is just really testy, which is why a lot of purple shades are chalky or they're patchy or they're not very smooth. But Poison Plum by Sugarpill is the business. It's amazing. And their red eyeshadow, just their formulas are awesome. I just love them. I love Amy. I love everything. So to see them being put on Ulta's website is awesome. I love that Ulta is really embracing these indie brands. I think that that's so cool. They have a ton of indie brands on their website, and it just makes me really, really happy. The next thing that Ulta just needs to make their website a little bit, I feel like it needs to be redone. It needs to be a little bit updated. I feel like they could definitely have a shipping option like Sephora has. That would make me shop from Ulta a lot more from their website. I just ordered a couple of days ago, and you know, the option that they have is still the week-long regular standard shipping unless I want to pay a lot of money. I like how Sephora has their 2-day flash shipping, and I wish that Ulta would do something like that and just update their website because it really is not cute. It's very basic. The last thing I want to talk about is a new palette from E8th Beauty. E8th Beauty is a brand that I tried out earlier this year. I bought their PR box that they had available, ended up getting 4 of their eyeshadow palettes and was blown away by the quality. I definitely had I don't want to say a poor opinion, but I had an opinion on them before I even tried their product because I really am not a fan of how they go about showing swatches of their eyeshadows because they don't look real. They're too perfect. When I see eyeshadow swatches, I want to see what it looks like when it goes across skin. Is it skipping? Is it patchy? Does it look smooth? You can tell all this stuff from a swatch. When you have a perfect swatch where there's absolutely no issues and everything looks flawless, it looks exactly like the eyeshadow in the pan and it's not telling me anything about the product itself. That being said, when I actually used the products, I did realize that their colors, their formula is top notch. So they have a new eyeshadow palette out and it is called the Flare palette. These are much deeper shades than what I have seen in their Paradise collection, which is their 4 Paradise eyeshadow palettes. These colors are much deeper, they're much richer. There's a really pretty even distribution of shimmery shades versus mattes, which I think is awesome. The colors really read more fall to me. There's a lot of warm, very orangey colors here. And even the names of the colors, you have cider, aubergine, mulberry, pumpkin, hazelnut, acorn, forest pine. They just sound and feel very fall. So it's interesting that they decided to launch this now because this doesn't feel like a palette that I would buy in December or January. Of course, I'm never one to say when you should wear a color. I mean, I'm wearing like an orangey reddish color on my eyes right now. So I don't necessarily think that colors can only be worn at certain times of year. Just going off of the shade names, they read very fall to me. All that aside, not gonna lie, I still kind of want this because I just know how great their eyeshadows are. And this is quite a different feel than the other palettes. That being said, I feel like it would be a nice addition just because it is so many more deeper shades. That's all I want to talk about today for the good, the bad, and the boring. Let me know anything that you guys have seen that you want to talk about as far as new releases, things that are coming out from different brands. That's about it for this video. Make sure you like this video because I like you, and I will see you next time.